actually. Continuing with the number that picked us. Amanda, would you take us through this final exercise?
Yeah. To know what step I am on, okay, you did that. Consider when I make the unconscious choice to keep myself from self-acceptance and thus from opening to the proficiencies of sacredness, I don't have to give it all. I can remain attached and thus in some level of suffering. I bring to consciousness my question. Knowing that I am a supernatural being created in the divine image, why would I choose to think that I can't wait? I realize it's a I realize it's a choice. I choose to think I can't wait. How does my roll of a die complement my assumed helplessness instead of I can receive? What are the ways in which I choose to think I can't receive?
In your case, it would be I can wait, because that's the example of rolling number 5. So how does the roll of my die, which is I can wait, complement my assumed helplessness? So instead of I can wait, what are the ways in which I choose to think that I can't wait? How do you do this, Amanda? Play out the part, I can't wait.
It's like a feeling of being out of control. So it's like, I can't wait. So it feels like it's not in my ability to wait. Like you believe that you cannot wait. It doesn't, you don't experience yourself experiencing patience. So I don't have patience. I can't wait. That's
very good.
That's the truth. Like,
and what would happen to your goal of perfect health or fitness if you could wait?
I mean, I would have it.
Exactly. Awesome clarity. Thank you so much, Amanda. Is there someone else who would like to play with your roll of the die? Possibly someone that rolled something else besides one, either Sarah or Danielle or Anna.
Sure, I'll go. I've got the 3.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused as to, so am I going to say I can think in the
Yes.
in the spaces?
But start here. I bring to consciousness.
Yep.
My question.
Okay. I bring to consciousness my question.
Why would I choose to think I can't get a refrigerator, right?
Sure.
Okay. So keep going.
Okay. I realize it's my choice. I choose to think I can't get a refrigerator.
Do you realize it is a choice?
I do. I mean, I have the measurements of what it could be, but I'm like, the one that I have works. I just don't want it to break before. Anyway, I've got two feelings at the same time. How does my roll of the die complement my assumed helplessness?
So you rolled a 3. So instead of I can
receive, what are the ways?
No, I can think.
Instead of I can think, what are the ways in which I choose to think that I can't think?
Exactly. So how does this refrigerator story is a choice to not exercise your true mind, your true heart?
Right.
Does that resonate with you?
It does. And I realize what step I can take. There's a few more steps involved for me to get to a place where I'm ready. And I'm
very good.
Yeah.
Well, you can always go back to I can wait.
Oh, there you go.
There's one thing I forgot. And Michael, if you would read that note for us on the fractal.
Certainly. Note, to be revealing, whole, childlike, and judgment-free are the 4 commandments issued at a holiday called Purim, which is the witness of at one meant. Purim is the holiday that will remain at the end of time when I accept my lot so completely that I can give it all.
Okay, so that gives you a little bit more information on the key holidays of Judaism. Again, it is not something that most Jews are aware of, and yet they are the basis of the religious instinct and of instinct itself, of being so present, so embodied, so real, that what we do is in complete harmony with who we are. No separation. Okay. So that may be a good closing point. Michael, so
Just we're all beginning to see and feel why the small print is small print. I mean, it's like, it's not just about setting an intention and manifesting a parking space. That's well and good. We've all received coincidental things, and we're all gifted in ways that feel awesome. And what we're looking at, and I think one of us said it today, this feels confronting. This feels rigid. And yes, if there's a lot that we can do without this level of understanding in life, a whole lot we can do. And there's a low-lying buzz of anxiety. If you're like me, it's always there. And if you want that low-level buzz of anxiety to go away, the answer is totality. The answer is giving it all. Now, if there were another way to this, we would honestly be discussing that. I just can't think of another way besides totality. And in order to be able to wait, golly, aren't we all given enough opportunities to practice patience? When will we learn it? When will I become responsible and source for the experience instead of projecting it out all over the place? So my key word for today is responsibility. These codes are rigid in the sense that they invite utter honesty. It is the religious instinct, and that's why we have the low-lying buzz, because we're breaking our own law. It's nothing to do with anybody else. Nobody else. I do it to me. So I am responsible for the world I see. What touched you today, Susie? What are you taking home?
The timing of this is so incredibly potent right now in my life. And as we were talking about the different categories, I think the field that I received that I was playing on is mostly a timing field. So just maybe being more aware of that this week, I think would be a good thing for me.
Thank you, Susie. Sarah, what stood out? You're on mute. And how are you feeling?
What I got was connecting in real time, heaven and earth now.
Thank you for that, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it's supposed to work. Amanda, what's new for you today?
I just think this triggers my perfectionism in ways that feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I love you, Amanda. I started with uncomfortable. I love that connection.
Anna, how was your day?
Good. My keyword is acceptance.
Lovely.
Daniel.
Yeah, I aware of how much I play small and
Mm.
do use playing small to affirm my belief in separation, and how I can the triggers can turn into glimmers pretty quick, and that means that when I do give it all, or I surrender, or I'm patient, that there's no such thing as bad shit. It's just stuff that's happening. It's just reality, and I'm always one, period. And for
Mm.
me to think otherwise is that's my disease or my karma or some choice to play small. And so I'm checking out with glimmering even more with abundance.
Mm.
And Maha, keyword.
Fulfillment. I've not come
Mm.
to abolish the law of the prophet. I came to fulfill the law. So
Amen.
it's true for all of us. It is
One
my
final
belief.
reminder, Maha. This week we have a practice session on Thursday night. You'll get a note midweek, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Beauty. Thank you so much for making those days of awe even more awesome by your presence. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.